reason I'm out here today is part because I'm a victim, but not to tell my story, not to tell what happened in my home. I have said my truth, and that's it. I'm here today to encourage other women. I'm here today to tell other women that they matter. They cannot be dogs in their own home. Love does not hurt, and it shouldn't hurt. We are not slaves. We are equal. Okay, we submit to this man. We do everything for this man. Stop hitting us. Stop beating us. Most of us lose our children in the process. I have lost pregnancies. Stop it. It is wrong. We need you rather than you hitting us. No. If you hit us, who protects us outside? If the one who is supposed to cover us hit us, then who is going to protect us outside? Nobody. That is why we need you, men, to stop. This work is not about shaming you. This work is not about demeaning you. This work is not about castigating you. This work is about putting you straight, making you change. That's what this work is about. This work is bigger than my marriage, it's bigger than my problems, it's bigger than what I have faced. Right now, it's for Africa, it's for the whole world.
I'm totally against violence of any sort, regardless of violence to women, violence to men. I think we're all human beings and we need to preach tolerance and preach acceptance. And we need to begin to teach the younger ones because they're the ones that we're worried about the most. A lot of the people before us, our parents before us and their parents have failed to raise stronger and better men and to raise more emotionally dependent women as well. So it's a moral, it's a crazy situation that is going on around the world. We now need to begin to speak about these things so that people who are coming behind us know that they also have a responsibility to live well, to accept what they can accept and accept that no one is superior to another human being. Either you're a man or a woman, you have no right to abuse someone emotionally, abuse someone physically, abuse someone spiritually, financially. We're saying no to all sorts of abuse today.
It's very simple. Simple, voice out. And don't let us forget this. Men are also bullied by women. There are also violence, both sides. So the bottom line is this. When you're in that situation, you voice out, you run for your life. Don't stay. Yes, exactly. Don't stay. Yes. Forget what people will say. Oh, my mommy will say, oh, can you go? Leave. Yes. Leave. Yes. Leave. Yes. That is it. You are seeing us now. Bullying, it can be mentally, it can be physical, it can be emotional, it can be so anything. It's not good. So they have to stand up. They have to do the fight because we are now crusaders. Yes. This is what we are doing now. We are creating awareness. So they should come out and assist and help and come to our aid. Even men's aid too. Anybody that is bullied and anybody that has been abused because I'm a woman, I shouldn't abuse the man. Because we are a man, you cannot abuse me. So everybody must be taken care of. So that the government must come out and link into this.
There has to be laws that protect women. That's the only way you can get the judiciary really involved. Like they don't have a choice. So we intend to accentuate policies, you know, that should be brought forward to the Senate to be passed as a bill. Those are laws. It could be the 1 in 3 women bill. So these laws will protect women. So the judiciary does not have a choice at that point. So that's what we intend to do. So this campaign is an ongoing thing. It's just not about the work. The work is to create a whole lot of awareness for it. As a celebrity, they have a lot of fans. So it creates more awareness for it. So yeah, that's why, of course, it's not about, this campaign is about empathy for most people. You don't have to be going through it today. You could go through it tomorrow. So it's why we all should all come together. Thank you very much for coming.
walking does not mean that Mr. B cannot walk. Take your chance. Hold your life within your hands. Do not give up. Do not give up on yourself. Do not give up on your future. Do not give up on yourself. And women, please, silence is not golden. I always preach it to the women. Do not keep quiet. Don't die in silence. A lot of women have died due to the fact that they are not speaking out. Shonde is dead today. At the end of the day, those children will suffer. Ronke is dead. And at the end of the day, that man is still in cell. Nothing has happened to the guy. So please, please and please, silence is not golden. At the end of the day, my colleagues that have spoken, I have spoken out, and I do not care what the society has to say. I don't have any justification for anybody to ruin my life for me. I own my life. The moment I die, I am dead. So women should understand that when you are dead, you are dead. And nobody will owe you to it. And people will forget about you. When they stop talking about you, then you don't exist anymore. So at the end of the day, you should take your life in your hands. Do not be intimidated in any way by the society. Silence is not golden. And men, please stop abusing us.
I think more people should come out and speak up when they are being beaten up or when they are domestically violent. I don't know what to say. This is really touching for me. It's horrible. It's really horrible. It needs to stop. People need to speak out. Women need to come out and speak out when they are being beaten up by their husbands or boyfriend or whoever. It has to stop, really.
Sincerely, what I think is, and what I feel is that culprits should be brought to book. I feel if this people, actually, if these men who hit their wives are made to face, the wrath, especially, are made to go to prison. Let me just spell it the way it is. That will help to curb, the number of men who hit their wives. It's because they feel in this part of the world it is a man's word. Everybody believes it's a man's word. A woman is, expected to take everything the man does to her in a relationship, in a marriage. They feel, they can dish out anything to you just because you're a woman. You are expected to just take everything. You are the only one who has to make the marriage work. No! I say no. I stand to say no. It is 2 in 1. We are 2. We are in partnership. It should be a collaboration. For a marriage to be successful, it should be a collaboration. So, like I said earlier on, I just feel culprits should be brought to book. By the time they start going to prisons and their numbers increases, that would curb it, please. So I think the family should start standing their ground, especially the families of the victims. When your child is hit by a man, you should stand your ground and say enough is enough. And if it takes for that man to be punished, you should see to it that that man is punished. Don't keep saying the woman should stay there and be praying and the man will change. No, because they never change. Trust me, they never ever change.
Domestic violence is a crime against the law, and if you see Lagos State has enacted so many laws ranging from 4 years to life imprisonment. If you commit domestic violence, whether rape, whether beating your wife, some have even killed their wife in the process, and they are facing the wrath of the law. So what we are sending to members of the public is that don't beat your husband, don't beat your wife, don't even beat your house help, don't wound anyone, don't injure anyone. There are 1,001 ways by which scores can be settled, which violence is not part of them. So you should think of settling scores out of being violent, because if you go violent, the police will take you up on it, you will be investigated, and you will be charged to court to face the wrath of the law.